Hey YouTube, it's Mike Playing Gangster, and today we're going to be talking about FC24, and probably the biggest subject is how to become a millionaire in the first month. So we're going to talk about that. I know a lot of people were wondering if I was coming back to the new FC24, the new FIFA, basically. Well, the answer was yes. I've never said I was not coming back. I said I was going to be back when the game came out. I wasn't making no more videos of FIFA 23, but at the end, I didn't want to make any videos of FC 24 also because until like I played myself, I didn't really want to like just like talk and say stuff that I don't really know about, right? So, anyways, um, as you can see, I bought the Ultimate Edition, so I ended up getting 4,600 FC points. Now, when I went to the store, there was already these special packs. What's happening here? It's because I have these guys, so I can't see the packs, but they were basically already promo packs, 5 promo packs at 350 FC points. So I ended up buying all 5 of them. I ended up selling some of the cards that I basically pulled. I kept, I would say, majority of them. Again, if I could get to the transfer list, everything is new to me here. Oh, sorry guys. The menu is new. Okay, so it's kind of like it's just not the same, right? So when the menu is new, you're kind of wondering like, okay, how do you relist everything? Yeah, okay. So you basically clear with R2, but you also relist with R2. Okay, so it's good to know. But either way, early on, it's very important to basically like club stock. For me, a lot of people are probably doing SBCs and stuff like that. The problem with SBCs is that if you're purchasing stuff to complete them, you're spending coins that you could actually invest in other stuff. And the reason why you shouldn't go too crazy, like I've done the Marquise matchup because that brings you back your money, usually makes you profit. So stuff like that is worth it. But as you can see, I haven't completed any of the hybrid leagues yet. And the reason why I'm not doing these right away, or even some of the foundations, is because it requires for me to spend coins for me to complete them early on in the game, which I don't feel like it's very smart to do that. And the reason for that is, as you are going to play the game itself, you're going to basically like open up packs from the season rewards, which this year it seems like the season rewards, some of the packs are pretty nice. As you see, level 5 I ended up already getting an 80 times 10 and so on, right? So like for example, here at level 7 I'm going to get a 80 times 2, and you get the point. We're going to end up getting packs through gameplay, right? Also with the objectives and seasonal milestones and so on, right? So this is why I recommend people not completing those SBCs if you have to basically spend from your pocket. Okay, you're gonna, no matter what, regardless, you're gonna end up doing them. So there's no point of rushing and doing them. I know a lot of people are like, well, I wanna have a better starting squad, but the thing is that even you having a better starting squad, you could still pretty much get a lot of good players and also a lot of lone players in your squad that is going to help you out basically, to create a pretty decent squad to go basically play division rivals. As you can see, I'm using lone Van Dyke, I'm using lone Alan. Of course, I have other cards. I ended up pulling Stones. Stones was my only pull, so I ended up staying. That's another thing. Also, I want to explain to people, like when you pull a I-rated card, for example, do not sell unless it's something that's not gonna go up in price. Okay, so for example, 85s at the moment they're very cheap. I don't know how you check the price. Okay, how do you check the price like this? So for example, like he's going for around maybe like 5 to 6,000 coins. So for me, 85 is going 5 to 6K. It's pretty much the price that they usually go for before any SBCs comes out. So there's no point in me selling them. I'm not gonna lose no coins on them. Now, for example, if you're pulling rare gold cards, okay, now, some of them are going for this card, but some of them, for example, are going for a little bit more. Why can't I see? Okay. Um, if you see they're going, like, let's say you see cards that are gold rare and they're selling for like 1,000 coins, an example, okay? I would recommend selling them at the moment, okay? And when I mean gold rare, I mean the ones that are like 81 under, okay? And the reason for this is because most of these cards usually end up being this card, right? Or end up being like at cost price, pretty much like 700 coins. So same thing goes with commons. Whatever you pull that are commons, and you see these are not tradable, not tradable, not tradable. I don't have many tradable ones, But just to give you an example, you basically sell them if they're going higher than this card. Okay. Other than that, the most important thing you need to be doing at the beginning of this cycle is to basically club stock. Okay. Also, open up your FIFA points, your FC points, open up packs. The reason why is because you have to basically, you need coins. Once you have coins, as you're playing the game, you're gonna basically just end up like making coins also, and you're gonna end up buying what we call meta players. Now, meta players are important in this game because you have a big advantage early on in the game, because usually meta players at the beginning of the game don't cost what they usually should cost, right? Because the game comes out in a week for a lot of people, because not everybody buys the early access of the game. We'll talk about team of the weeks also, but my recommendation is for you to basically spend your coins on at least one meta player, and the rest of the coins that you would have, or if you could afford two meta players, two meta players. And what are meta players? We all know what meta players are. For example, like it's a um, Mendy, like a left back, for example, which is very in demand. Like right now, he's probably at his cheapest. If I would go look at the um, transfer, and we will go see, for example, Mendy, um, or actually, you know what? Let's go for something a bit cheaper, okay? Because at the beginning, not everybody's gonna be able to buy Mendy. So let's see, for example, we look at Joe Gomez. Where is Joe Gomez? Joe Gomez. He's a 79 rated defender, okay? But he is what we call meta. So, for example, you see, for example, here, you can get him for like 6,000 something. So you could probably like snipe him for like 6,000 coins, okay? So most likely, a guy like Joe Gomez, when the game comes out in a week from now, could easily double in price, and go over 10,000 coins, which automatically will make you profit, right? So that's an example of a cheap meta card, which early on in the game, at least for the first week of the game, when the game comes out, for the people that buy the game like standard edition, these type of cards usually go up in price. Okay, so of course, there's other types, like I said, like a Mendy. I'm sure Mendy at the moment, is not going for like a crazy amount, right? So here, Mendy is a perfect example. He's one of those cards that's fully meta. You could probably end up sniping him for like 50 something thousand. Okay, easily, easily, easily. This is like one of those cards that could easily go to 70, 80, even 100K, right? It's going to take for sure at least a week and a half for to actually increase in that price. But it's going to be one of those cards very, very in demand, right? He's always one of those cards that just basically does very, very well in the market. Okay, so for example, if you have 50 something thousand coins, sniping a Mendy would be a smart idea, because it's definitely a meta card that usually goes up at the beginning of the game, right? So the whole purpose of what you're doing here is basically increasing the value of the coins by buying meta players. The other stuff that you're going to be doing is basically purchasing club stocky. Pretty much anything that's like 84 rated plus, that's pretty much going for like this card price. What's an 84 card? What's an 84 card? Let's just look at 84 cards, for example. Like let's look at this girl here. I don't know who she is, but Lisa Bolton or whatever her name is. So for example, an 84 left back card going for like basically this card, 1,000 coins. So you can't lose on this, right? So why have 1,000 coins just sitting there when you could basically buy this particular card, leave it in your club, eventually in a week from now or whatever the case may be, there's going to be SBCs that are going to come out, and these 84s are going to increase in value. Maybe it only increases like 20%, 30%. Maybe it goes to like 1,003, 1,400. But at the end of the day, if you snipe this card for under a K and you make 3, 4, 500 coins off it, and you keep doing that with all the 84 plus cards, you're just basically increasing your money. Automatically you're getting 30, 40, 50%, maybe even 100%, out of all the cards that you're buying by club stocking. So early on in the game, it's very, very important to basically look for 84s, 85s, 86 that are going for fucking like discard price. Buy them, leave them in your club, wait for an SBC that's gonna eventually gonna come out, or if you see, for example, like there's some sort of rise and you're kind of like need coins or whatever, you could start selling it and invest in certain other things, right? So start off with opening up your FIFA points, sell everything that's sellable, that's pretty much discard. Use that coin to basically try to at least afford one meta player, and the rest, as you're playing, you're gonna, eventually just make coins. Club stock 84 pluses, 85s, 86, whatever you're able to afford. And at the same time, just keep playing the game, man. Just play the game, because early on, unfortunately, the first week of FIFA, there's not much money to be made. The money's mostly made once, for example, everybody comes in with the standard edition. That's where the money starts to like grow up a lot quicker. The first week, not many people have a lot of coins, so there's not. That's why you have this purchase power in the first week of the game, early access, because a lot of people don't have coins. A lot of people are just basically dumping their cards, and you're getting them at a very very good price. So you're just basically making more money by investing in these cards and keeping them in your club. Okay, so that's the number one priority. The second one, I'm telling you guys, keep away from SBCs early on. I know it's very tempting to open up SBCs. Unless you're getting the untradeable cards that you need to do the SBC, then go ahead, do it. Of course, do Marquis matchup. Even if you have to spend a few coins doing it, it's okay. You are gonna end up making it back because you're getting tradable packs. What I mean by keep away by SBCs is keep away from the SBCs that you're getting untradeable packs. I know, like when you get a 100K pack, it's fun to open up. The problem is if you're spending money to open up that untradeable pack, I don't feel like early on it's worth spending money right away, because the money you want to try to increase it. At the end of the day, the SBC will still be there, even if it takes you a week to open up that SBC for you to complete it. You're still gonna open it up, and to be honest with you, it's probably even better for you to wait a week, because in a week from now, maybe there'll be more promos like this. I know there's a promo coming out today, so maybe there'll be more players and packs and stuff like that. Also, another thing that you could have done, I forgot to talk about, was Team of the Weeks. So let's look at Team of the Weeks real quick here. How do you look at Team of the Weeks? Okay, so let's look at Team of the Weeks. Now, of course, there's a lot of Team of the Weeks that are discard price right now, okay? Especially the ones that are not like, for example, like, there's no way Hummels is 100. Is this a joke? But anyway, you get the point. Like, there's a lot of Team of the Weeks that are discard. Now, this year, we don't have Team of the Weeks no more when it comes to, like, foot champs, okay? So there's a possibility that Team of the Week players, this is a pretty decent card, man. This is a pretty decent card. Oh, 3-star, 4-star. I mean, 2-star, 3-star. Not too good for the weak foot and stuff like that. But for his pace and shooting, looks pretty decent early on in the game. But anyways, the point is, there's a possibility Team of the Weeks are going to be something that you could invest this year in. The reason for, like I said, in the Ultimate Foot Champs, we used to get the Team of the Week packs, and now we're not going to get them no more. So that means automatically there will be less Team of the Week polls throughout the week. Now, what EA could do, what they were doing last year, they were doing these SBC packs that guarantee you a Team of the Week in them, and they weren't that pricey, right? I think you need like an 83 team or whatever the case may be, right? I do apologize for that noise. So there's a possibility that Team of the Weeks could be a good investment. Right now, if you want to buy some of them at discard price, you can't lose. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't be a bad investment, but will they actually be a rise in them? I'm not sure yet. I'm not completely convinced by it. Is there a possibility? Yes, there's definitely a possibility that they will rise in price because of like basically what I just said, the fact that there's no more Team of the Weeks in the Foot Champion rewards. So there's a possibility that if EA does it correctly and does the right SBCs and you need Team of the Weeks in them, yes, you may see a rise in price. It may not be like a super crazy rise in price, but there definitely be some sort of increase in their price and will make you some sort of money back, right? Now, for people that want to, like I said, like want to purchase some of these cards, maybe even purchase some of them that actually have a possibility of actually having some sort of value. For example, like that Hummels that I saw, but I don't know how much he's going for, but I wouldn't pay anything crazy for him for sure. But like, let's say, for example, you get, how do you compare? Okay, let's see, you get him for like under 20,000 coin, or I think 20,000 coin, 18,000 here. 18,000. Yeah, if you get it for like 18, 15, let's say if you get it for like, you're sniping them under 18,000 for an 85 rated team of the week, wouldn't be a bad buy, you know, especially if you can snipe them at 16K, say, give or take. You're definitely making some profit no matter what, right? So look into them. I wouldn't go too crazy on them right away because, like I said, I just don't believe that they're, you know, like they're 100% guaranteed to like give you profit this year, depending on how EA is going to basically utilize them in the SBCs and stuff like that, right? So, anyways, that's the overall what you need to know to early on to become a millionaire. I'm telling you, just by playing the game and doing those little investments that I'm talking about, like club stocking and buying some meta players in the first week, you will automatically at least increase the value of your coins. Hopefully, you also throughout the time playing and rewards that you get, you open up packs and you end up getting, of course, some good valuable cards. Again, when you open up your FIFA points, your FC points, if you pack anything that is valuable, for example, if you pack a Mbappe or you pack a Team of the Week Salah, or whatever the case may be, do not sell those type of cards. Do not sell the big cards right off the bat. Those cards will increase in price, okay? For example, I didn't see the price of Mbappe right now, but I could imagine how much is Mbappe? Okay, yeah. Okay, you know what? I changed my mind. If you pull Mbappe and you can get 2.2 million for him, you go ahead and you sell it for 2.2 million. I don't think he's gonna maintain that price this year. I do believe he will be, you know, very expensive, but 2.2 million, I'm not sure about that one. I think this could drop in price. I could be wrong, but you know, if you get 2.2 million for a card, yeah, I would say, yeah, take it. You know what I mean? But like I say, you get one of those expensive icons or whatever. Of course, people don't have the coins to buy them. Keep them, especially if they're the good meta ones, and sell them later on when they actually increase in value. But a guy like Mbappe, if he's already selling for 2.2 million, yeah, I wouldn't be against you selling them for 2.2 million. I think that's a hell of a good price for you to get for him. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll keep you guys posted with videos throughout the week. I'll probably end up doing a couple of videos a week, like maybe 2 videos a week or something like that, based on the market, and also, for example, like just basically helping people out with like custom tactics and so on, like what I basically always did on my channel. And of course, if there's things for me to rant about, I will rant about it. Right now, I haven't played much. How do you even check how much you played? I played maybe like 7 games. Is it Stadium? I think it's Stadium. You can see your stats. Uh, is it Stadium? You can see your stats. I'm confused, man. Like where? Squad, Objective, Evolution, Transfer, Stadium, Store, Stadium, maybe. That's crazy, man. I honestly don't even remember how a person can check their win losses and stuff like that. One thing I could show you is I could show you my rivals, because at least that shows you how many games I played. So I played 5 games, and I am in rank. I'm in Division 8. Okay, so I won 3, lost 2. I don't know. Again, I just completely forgot how you could actually check these things. If anybody in the comments leaves me a comment, let me know. How do you check your record in FC24? I kind of forgot how to look for your record. But anyways, as you can see, I played 5 games, so I was able to basically complete the foundation, whatever you want to call it, the FC seasonal, objectives to get the bonus points to be able to open up that 80 times 10. So that's what I ended up doing. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Bye bye.